Hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss about certification path either for the Azure, either for the AWS and for the GCP. For the certification path, one by one which certification you can go. So in the previous video we discussed about designing part, which tool we can use to design such a network diagram. Like Dra.io have shown to you practically and discuss all the components that we should be there. So now starting with the certification path, like Amazon, what certification path you can follow, and in GCP or in you can say Azure. So very first, let's start with Amazon AWS, Amazon Web Services. Very first certification that you can do is the AWS Certified Cloud Practitioner. Totally for non-technical persons, you can say. For beginner level, this is the first certificate that you have to do. Exam code is CLF C02. It's just the introductory part about the cloud. Totally for the new beginners that want to enter into the AWS cloud. Freshers, no experience required, can start with it. It just discuss about the core service that we have already done. We have done billing, pricing, and support, share responsibility model, and regarding basics of security and compliance basics that we cover during our training in cloud practitioner. Exam code is CLF-C02 for beginner level to start with the Amazon. Okay. Second is the associate level. Second is the associate level. Like for there are three different streams in at associate level. First is a certified solution architect associate. Solution architect associate exam code is SAA C03 is the current exam code. Targeted developers, sysadmins, and cloud engineers to get this certificate. Here we cover all the things from basic, like we also cover high availability features, fault tolerance feature, VPC, EC2 in depth, RDS, IAM, S3 designing part. Then we also discuss about the cost optimization and secure architecture. These are the topics that get covered in this, not in basic level, at advanced level, at intermediate level, you can say. So any person having the experience of 2, 3, or 4 years in cloud environment, it's best to go with this certification, associate level, for the solution architect. Then it can be a developer, then can be at the developer level, associate, DAV, DVA C02 for the application developers. Here, addition to that, we will cover Lambda, API gateway, DynamoDB, and CI/CD in depth. So these are the topics. This is also having at least 3 or 4 year experience in development, having a good knowledge of Python, Linux operating system. It will be good for them. So clear? SysOps administrator. Focus on the operation and admin person. Exam code is SOA C02. Name is SysOps administrator. It also cover, including to that, it also additionally cover CloudWatch, automation, and deployments. Additionally, all the things will be there, either EC2 or All the topic S3 and everything will be there. But in addition, either CloudWatch is also available in, but not so much depth in system administrator or solution architect. Sorry. This is the trail scenario. At beginner level, cloud practitioner, 6 months of fundamental AWS cloud include and industry knowledge. It's a recommended, but not mandatory. It's the recommended. Then associate level, that can be solution architect, that can be developer, and that can be, or it's called a DevOps. Normally we say DevOps or SysOps. Saying 1 year, but prefer have 3 or 4 year experience will be good to understand everything good way. 1 year of experience solving problems and implementing solutions like AWS cloud. Then go for the certification. Third level is the professional level. Here you will get the certificate, solution architect, and DevOps engineer. 2 year of experience at least, otherwise good to go for 5 year experience in designing part, then operating part and troubleshooting solutions using the AWS cloud. And third is the expert level, BioInnostator little foundational here, but it's the expert level, advanced networking, data analysis, security, machine learning, database. Having at least 2 to 5 years of deep technical experience, then you can go for the expert level. This is the AWS certification path. Start with the foundational, you can go to expert level. Normally, which have the experience of 2 3 year experience, directly go for the certification of associate level. Rarely people goes who's a totally fresher, just entered into the cloud or trying to enter into the cloud, they prefer to go for the practitioner exam. Best to go at the associate level certification, which cost around $150 on one attempt. If you got clear, sit there, register for the exam at the Pearson site, sit for the exam. If you qualify, then okay. Otherwise, you have to repay the money. So this is the AWS path, certification path. Then come for the Azure. Azure also have the same 3 levels, like fundamental, AZ 900. Target is the business, technical adjacent, or for the beginner. If you prefer to go for the Microsoft Azure side. So Azure service overview, only service overview, not in depth knowledge. Then basic cloud concepts and governance and appliances and cost management is the main part that you cover in the Microsoft Azure fundamental exam, that is AZ 900 level. Got the point? After that, you can go many other exams. Same thing like Administrator Associate AZ 104, Developer Associate AZ 204, and Security Engineer Associate SC 200 exam code. You must have to keep in mind these exam codes. When you register for the exam, you must have to know for which exam you have to apply or have to register. Focus on managing the computer resources like storage, management, networking, and identity. Developers actually build cloud-based applications, and security expert associate level, that is threat detection, response, and security posture. This is the roadmap. Start with fundamental, then can go to associate level. These are the different exam codes: administrator 104, developer 10204 and 1 A1 for AI, A1 hyphen 100 exam code. You can go for the data scientist, you can for the data engineer, and you can go for the security. After going for the fundamental, after going to the fundamental, go to the associate. Otherwise, not necessarily same. If you have the 2, 3, 4 year experience, you can directly appear for the associate level rather than wasting money here on the fundamentals. Then expert level. Same four steps, same four stages as we discussed in the AWS. Then come for the expert level, or there was a word professional level in AWS. Here also solution architect expert AZ303, AZ304, and developer DevOps engineer expert, it is AZ400. At the specialty level, SAP workload, which is a virtual window desktop AZ140 at the specialty level. For IoT developer AZ, sorry, AZ220, and for the SAP workload exam code is AZ120. That is at the specialty level, expert top level certification. First is the fundamental level, then is the associate level, then is the expert level, and then you can go for any specialty there. So this is the roadmap for Azure. So now depend on your experience, your proficiency, at which level exam you want to appear. Not mandatory that to appear for the associate level, you must have to have your fundamental certification. No, it's not mandatory. You can directly appear for associate level. If you think, no, I can move and qualify the expert level, you can appear there also. It totally depends on your experience and confidence and knowledge. The trick exam, but still, I'm recommending start with the associate level at least. Each certification some validity. Azure certificate is valid for 1 year. AWS certificate is valid for 3 years. If either for the 3 year or if new version of exam comes, new exam of certification comes, then you have to reappear for the exam. Pay the money again, log in with the same ID and register the exam and appear for the exam. Okay. Third, if we discuss about Google Cloud Platform, that is a GCP. Starting is again here digital leader, totally for the beginner, totally for the freshers or beginner. Entry certification is digital leader, cloud digital leader. It covers again fundamental GCP product and use cases. Not so depth, just introductory part of GCP products here, like in AWS is the introduction of EC2, introduction of storage S3, introduction of EC2, VPC, everything is there. Same here, it discuss about basics of the GCP product here and what is the use case of that. Got it? Second is the associate cloud engineer. It covers with the deploying apps, monitoring operations, managing cloud solution using GCP CLI, either console or API. Like we work a lot on AWS console, GCP and Azure. Both have its own console also. Okay, but here you need to create first you create a free tier account, practice there a lot on the console, then appear for the certification either on the AWS, Azure or GCP. So this is the path. associate level, professional level. One is the G Suite certification, intended who is individually have experience using Google Suite, and more certifications that it have, that is a EPIC certification, associate Android developers or mobile web application, proficient in a particular certification technology. You are good in mobile app website facility, or you are Android developer. So you can also get the same certification from there. For associate level, recommended it 6 months of experience and hands-on experience with GCP. At professional level, at professional level, cloud architect, data engineer, cloud developer, same DevOps or network engineer or collaboration engineer, cloud security, you can choose any specialization at professional level. Theory of industry experience, including 1+ year of designing and managing solutions using Google Cloud Platform. So now here you depend totally at professional level which specialty do you want to go. So this is the complete road path we discuss about AWS, Azure and GCP that I have discussed with you. So how to choose the path? What is the goal? Then start with foundation in AWS. Go with the cloud practitioner is a 900 and GCP digital leader that already we have discussed. Architect AWS, go with the architect associate exam. DevOps associate, and you can then more go to the DevOps Pro. Sysadmin is the 104 in Azure. Security AWS Cloud Specialist SC 200 for Azure. And general neutral, you can say that is a CompTIA, have also certification. All these certifications are conducted by Pearson. Multi-cloud or neutral is conducted by CompTIA. These are the examination authorities. These are the examination authorities to go for the, because AWS directly not conducting the exam. It gives the authority to the Pearson to select the right candidate, to check their knowledge level. And CompTIA is also a good, very rich and popular certification authority for maximum of the exams. Neither Microsoft is taking direct exam, nor AWS, or neither Google. All you have to appear via Pearson. For any exam, you have to appear via Pearson. Simple process, just log into the Pearson with the ID and password. Then go to the particular module like you want to go for AWS. Then choose the exam code. That time exam code is must. You must have to have the exam code. It will ask which exam. Then you tell the fees, pay the fees, schedule your exam when you want to appear for the exam, and you can go there for this. Okay. So this is a general path that we have discussed. Foundational level at the, then go for the associate level, then can go for the expert level. Microsoft, same 3 level. Exam code we have discussed like AZ 900 and AZ 104. And third is the Google Cloud Digital Leader and Associate Cloud Engineer. So now you have to choose according to your experience, industry experience, including implementation, designing, troubleshooting part. You can appear for any. So this is a complete road path. So what we discussed about complete roadmap for the certifications because certification is really important in your resume. Logo should be there at the top of your resume. It will you will get your resume will get more attraction, more attention from the recruiter if you're certified there. So we discuss about AWS platform certification, then we discuss about Azure certifications, then GCP. Hope now everything is clear to you regarding the certification part. So thank you very much. See you next.